Yeah. Yeah. Maybe a little bit lower. There we go. Perfect. All right. It's a good question. What's going on, TNS? How are you doing? Let's see, I'm trying to come up with a question that people can answer just as they come into the live. But I don't know. Normally, I'll like have a good question I can ask. Congrats on 2,400. Hey, TNS, I appreciate you, man. My goal was 3,000 subs before the end of the year. I don't know necessarily if I will hit that. I know I will definitely be close, but I don't know for sure if I will hit it. I will have hit the monetization though, which as long as I hit that monetization, that was my really big goal, hitting monetization. So I'm fine with that. But of course, Ines, I appreciate that. Mr. Edits, what's going on? Hey, sorry for not tuning. Not tuning in as often anymore. I've just had basketball and family stuff. Hey, Mr. Edits, I totally get it, man. Especially basketball. I was playing basketball last year when I first started my channel. I had like no time to really do anything. But yeah, I totally get it, man. You're totally good for sure. Let's see. It's a good question. Oh, we'll just go better house. Let's go Dior and Chanel. There. Just a good little question right there. What's going on, Steve? How are you doing? All right, so my big question, I don't think we're going to be doing fragrance battles. Ooh, excuse me, fragrance battles. But my question, what is the better house within fragrances? Is it Dior or is it Chanel? And obviously this goes up to your opinion. Made a lot of changes in my collection. What were some of the ones that you got? And I've made some changes to my collection too, for sure. Got some more niche. What's going on, Mr. D&D? Drink your daily water. I drank this whole thing, but I still have a little bit left. Y'all, please make sure to drink your daily water. We'll do a little daily water break right now. Make sure to drink your water. Your fragrances will last longer, smell better, project more, and then obviously just all the health benefits. Got Ultramall and Le Male Parfum on me right now. Mr. D&D, that's awesome. Which one do you like more? Because I love Ultramall. I've been debating getting a bottle of Le Male Parfum because the last time I smelt it, I actually kind of liked it. I didn't think it would, and it's weird because like it's still like fresh on skin, which it's not even like I don't really like the scent. I kind of don't like the scent just because I really don't like a lot of iris scents. Like the irises that I like the Dior Homme irises. I think I'm coming around to Le Male Parfum, but I don't know because I definitely like Ultramall over Le Male Parfum. It's really, really good. I'm buying Eros on Wednesday. Nice, Steve. Which one and what size? And are you, I guess then what discounter are you buying it off of? Yeah, no, Le Male Parfum is good. Ultramall is stronger than Le Male for sure. Yeah, for sure. The Le Male Parfum, honestly, in like to me, it has like the same strength as like Le Male EDT, where it's like it's still a pretty average for like good projecting fragrance, but it's nothing insane. If you are trying to go for a strong Le Male fragrance, Ultramall is gonna be super good. But if you're like literally just making, if you just want people like, if you want to make sure people smell you, Le Male Elixir is going to be the best Jean Paul Gaultier. And like I said, that is if you are 100% just trying to get people to smell you. Yeah. I got a 75 ml. They tiny. So I have a 75 ml of Le Beau, and the Le Beau bottles are bigger than the Le Male bottles. So this 75 ml is not much smaller than this 120. Is it 120 or 125? It's not much smaller than this 125 ml. But yeah, like the a 2.5 ounce of Le Male would probably only be like that big. But yeah, they are pretty small. But you know, still 2.5 ounces. But yeah. I started selling cologne decants on my school. First day I sold $40 and 5 milliliter decants. Nice. Got Scandal Le Parfum, Burberry London, Island, Collage Island, Clone of Le Beau. I heard that that one's a clone of Le Beau Le Parfum, but I could be mistaken. Explore, nice. Spice Bomb EDT, haven't smelt that one. Club Nui Untold, which is, if I'm not mistaken, that's a clone of... Is Club Nui Untold? Is that the BR540 clone? Mercedes Club Black, I need to try that one. Allure Homme Sport, solid one. I prefer probably Edition Blanc. Jazz Club, nice. And some of them were trades. That's actually, really, really good. It's crazy how they don't have 100 ml. Yeah, I feel like 100 ml would probably be the best, but I definitely, I think where they're at now is fine as well. What's going on, Hobo? Hey, Michael, what's up? Just on live, what's going on, Gabe? Tyler's dropping, I'm dripping. All right, Walmo. But Tyler, the creator, is dropping, or who? For the girl, my 6th period smells like Jazz Club. I don't know if it's actually, or if she actually has it, or if it's another fragrance that smells the same. So I think it's interesting because a lot of fragrances like that, like Jazz Club, By the Fireplace, and it's interesting because while they are more widely known as like male fragrances, really just in the U.S., the U.S. is one of the only countries that does it. I think it might be we might be the only country that does that. But I think it's interesting. A lot of brands, they'll push out fragrances and they'll be like, yeah, it's unisex. And you'll smell it, and it'll straight up be masculine. It'll straight up be feminine, which I just think is interesting. Like, for instance, there are definitely some cases, and niche fragrances, niche companies tend to do this a lot. Mancera's Instant Crush, yeah, this one is, I would say 100% unisex. I think it's maybe slightly more masculine, but yeah, a guy or a girl could wear this. But then you have fragrances like Montal's Arabian's Tonka and Mancera's Tonka Cola, which, you smell them, they're really not unisex. I don't know if it's just like, I don't know if they're trying to make it where it's like, oh, someone's looking online and they see, oh, this is a unisex fragrance, I'll try it. Because I feel like a decent amount of people would get let down. Like, I feel like if a girl bought Tonka Cola, she'd be probably let down. Might ask tomorrow, but it's going to be mad awkward. I mean, just do it. Just be like, I like fragrances, and you have... Actually, now that I think about it, that is kind of weird. I don't know how you would really ask that. Just tease new album. Nice. Hot take, Tyler, the Creator, most overrated most overrated artist of all time. I disagree with that. I'm not a huge fan of Tyler, the Creator, but he's not the most overrated, in my opinion. So just started my channel. Thanks for giving me some inspiration. A lot to learn. Hey, Hobo, just... stay consistent, man. That's the easiest thing, and you'll learn from there. You know music taste. What significance does November 3rd have to you? Me and my girlfriend's anniversary. TJ's has arrows for $1.7, $59. Let's hope it's in stock. And Steve, if it's not in stock, you can order it off like Joma Shop, like $60 for a big like 3.4 ounce. Everyone, and Micah, should I wear Le Male Parfum or Ultramall? I would go Ultramall for a school setting, but they're both amazing. And Strong With You Intensely. Intensely is phenomenal. So, Mr. Edits, I have a question. Do you have the original Stronger With You Intensely? Or do you have one of the new formulations of it? Tyler, the Creator, below mid-tier. Tomorrow. Wait. Tomorrow. D&D. Did you put tomorrow question mark because you're not going to wear it tomorrow? Or... were you adding that onto your question? KSI over Tyler, the Creator. LOL, November 3rd is my birthday. Oh, nice. Micah, is this 5 p.m. Mountain Time? Yes, this is 5 p.m. Mountain Time. No way you probably listen to Juice WRLD and call it fire. Mr. D&D, Ultramall for sure. Ultramall tomorrow. Yeah, definitely go Ultramall. It's so good. But y'all, please make sure to drop a like. I swear I don't listen to Juice for sure. Hobo Fragrance. Yeah, but so the thing that I really like about Ultramall is... oh, I realized I put those on. The thing that I really enjoy about Ultramall, it's fruity and playful, but still masculine for sure. I really, really like this one. I mean, it's a really good projector as well. One thing I think is interesting. So look, I have the little choker thing on my John Paul Gaultier, and it does not spray, right? There's no fragrance that's sprayed on my hand. But when I get the Le Male Elixir one, and I go to spray it, it comes out. Which I don't really know. I just always found that interesting because my Le Male Elixir is the only one that does that. Any tips on gaining subs? Honestly, Hobo, just staying consistent. In pushing out quality content. You can, because here's the thing, you might not stay consistent, but when you do post, you put out really good content. Yeah, people are going to be like, oh, this is really good content, I'll subscribe. Which is, yeah, that's a good way to get subscribers because you want your videos to be good. You want people to come back. But sometimes if you're not consistent, people might not really want to come back. So if you push out really good content, and then if you also make it often, if you make it every single day, push out a video every single day, people are going to start coming back on your channel. Another thing I would say, probably focused on shorts. They're really easy to get like subscribers on. Long form, once you have a following, is really good because you're bound to at least get like 100 views per video on long form. Like at my size, like it's guaranteed like 100 views on long form videos. But definitely focus on short form and live streams once you can do that. But make sure you are definitely pushing out some long form as well. What should I wear tomorrow? No, you're good. King Von is ass. Juice WRLD's fire. What you mean? Everyone is a hater. Juice WRLD is good, but I don't really like him as much as I used to. Valentina, just because of the lyrics, 10 years old, calling him the GOAT. It's got a candy scent on it. Kind of like the sweet candy canes, Like the fruity candy canes. I can just like see that with like the way how it like kind of like has like that sweetness feel in your nose and mouth for sure. I don't know. I got it September 7th. I was just wondering because I know that they discontinued Stronger With You and then pushed it out again. I'm a Chanel man. Chanel Allure Homme Sport Edition Blanc. Is it Blanc or Blanche? I'm not completely sure. I think it's Blanche. I got no clue. But Chanel EDP, I don't have it, but O Extreme is nice. I really like the O Extreme is good, but if I had to pick one, it would be the edition Blanche. Blanche, Blanc, I don't know. I'm just going to say Blanche. Listen to Kendrick, Travis, Cardi, and Future mostly. I listen to a wide mix of stuff. I don't listen to any big artists. Do I need a fragrance or a football card? Steve, you're having some really good mixes of getting a football cards and fragrances. I think because you explained how you were a little upset that you from the last, or I don't know if it was your last football purchase, but how when you were gonna buy Eros and you ended up getting a football card or like a football pack or something, like you didn't get a good card or something like that, I would probably just go Eros, get the fragrance, because it seems like you were a little upset after you didn't get the card that you wanted. It's pronounced Blanche. Okay, thank you, Daniel. Thank you, bro, for the advice. Definitely going to be consistent with the quality content and hope it takes off. Yeah, for sure. And like, honestly, consistency is everything. Like, I'll admit it. I try and push out really good content. Sometimes the content that I push out isn't the best quality content, isn't the best, most entertaining stuff. I always try and push out really good stuff, but yeah. But just as long as you can stay consistent. This is a hard pull choice. Recently fallen in love with Dior Homme Cologne. Yeah, Dior Homme Cologne is an absolutely phenomenal one. Bergamot, it's Bergamot, Mandarin Blossom, and Vetiver. This straight up smells like a refreshing lemonade. It's super, super good. But let's see, we're going to end this here. Ooh, okay, 85% said Dior was the better house. It's been a hot minute, It's going to be a little bit before I go live again. Do we want to do a round of fragrance battles, like a 12 round of fragrance battles, or we could do a full 16? Fragrance battles. But y'all, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if y'all are new. Y'all going to hate me for saying this, but Le Male Parfum gives me a sweaty or sweet scent. I don't know if it's the cardamom. Are you saying like it smells like BO? Or it's sweet? Because I don't know if you're saying sweaty or a sweetie scent. It could be either. It's orange, citrusy, and aromatic. Smells gingery, white musk. Love the non-synthetic bergamot based scents. Yeah, a lot of fragrances, when they have bergamot in them, like you'll throw them on and it's just a blast of this like super synthetic bergamot. It's really not that good. Sweaty. I don't really think that it smells like sweat. Ugh. I don't really get that. I mean, It does have this syntheticness. It's like a synthetic powder, which could make it. It's mass appealing, has a little personality to it as well, for sure. Leaving to the mall in 10 minutes. What fragrance should I wear? Oh, I got no clue what you have, Tinas. Just list off a few of the ones that you have. Y'all, but definitely let me know what your guys' fragrance of the day is. My fragrance of the day is Yves Saint Laurent's Y Le Parfum. Really good. Y'all, please make sure to vote. I'm trying to see if we do want to do fragrance battles for this live. But green apple, grapefruit, ginger, aldehydes in the top notes, sage, geranium, lavender in the middle notes, tonka bean, and woody dried out. It has some patchouli in there as well in the base notes. This is a really good fragrance. Probably the powder or something. That's what I was thinking. Great choice. Hey, John, thank you. But y'all, definitely, like I said, vote if you guys want vote if you guys want to do fragrance battles. And then let me know what everyone is wearing. I just want to take a second to tell you guys about what my scheduling is going to be. So I'm not going to be live tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, or probably Sunday. I'm going camping. It's going to be the last camping trip. So yeah, so I won't be live. I'll still push out content, obviously, long form and short form. Which one does smell good, though? Wore Aqua de Gio Profundo work today. Nice, John. My fragrance of the day, surprise Dior Homme Cologne. It's really good. Still wear it in the winter. The only thing is, like, in the summer to get noticed, you got to do, like, 8 sprays. So in the winter, Daniel, you're going to have to do, like, 20 sprays on you. Thing is, football cards are a crapshoot, or are crap. Shoot, I should have just gone to the casino last time. I won $800. Do what you want, man, for sure. Because the citrus disappears anyway after 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, for sure. And I don't know. And then, like with Dior Homme Cologne, after it's been dried down, like after like that 5-hour mark, it becomes a skin scent for sure. Like it lasts probably like 4 hours on me, like 4 to 5 hours. It becomes a skin scent, but then it like you just get like that floral woodiness with the slightest citrus in there. It's a really good dry down. So it's the same. Wish both of them were like the Stronger with the Intensely performances because Intensely is powerful. Yes, Intensely is a very powerful fragrance. Do you watch Jeremy Fragrance's TikTok? So I deleted TikTok because quite frankly, I watch Instagram Reels instead. But yeah, I did watch some of Jeremy Fragrance for sure. Le Beau Parfum, Le Male Elixir, YSL Myself, Often on 9 p.m., Scandal, EDT, Kamarakawa, Legend Spirit, Light Blue, Givenchy Gentleman, EDP, probably go Kamarakawa. That's the one I'd go. I love that one when I had it. Absolutely love that one. All right, let's see. Let's end this. All right, 83% said fragrance battles. So we're gonna do here. You guys, give me some matchups. I need 6 matchups, so 2 fragrances each that you want to go head to head. If I don't think that they're the best matchup, I might not put them in. Just because. So like, if you're gonna give me 2 summer fragrance, or if you're gonna give me a summer fragrance and a winter fragrance, probably not gonna put that in. But if you give me 2 winter fragrances, yeah, I'll put them in. Should I blind buy Kamarakawa next? I think it's 100% worth the blind buy. Yeah, for sure. Okay, bet. Do you follow Justin Copeland? The name sounds familiar, but I'm not 100% sure if I do or not. Is he... I don't know. I like... It's one of those names where, like, it sounds familiar. I don't know if I do or don't. But if you could, like, describe him more, then I might be able to let you know. But I'm going to do... Let's see. I'm going to start... I'm going to do this first matchup. Let's go Stronger with You Intensely and Montal Arabian's Tonka. So first matchup, I'm going to put Stronger with You Intensely and Montal's Arabian's Tonka. Solid matchup. So like there, 2 cooler weather fragrances that are pretty strong. I love coffee, so Kawa might be matched. Yeah, for sure. It's like, it's this cinnamon, it's like a cinnamon vanilla coffee. That's primarily what you get. The coffee, it's kind of a synthetic coffee in the beginning, but then it dries down. The whole fragrance is very synthetic when you first spray it on, but then it dries down. And because it's like a $40 fragrance, it is going to be more synthetic than like the average fragrance. But it gets not as synthetic as it dries down. He's a fragrance. Oh, Justin Copeland. He's yeah, I know who you're talking about. No, yeah, I'm pretty sure I subscribe to him. Explorer. So I used to have Explorer. If I did have it, I would grab it out. I ended up trading it just because I kind of got tired of the Creed Aventus DNA. There's so many better like everyday fragrances that I prefer to wear over it. YSLY is a great one. That's I have the Le Parfum. Aqua di Gio Profondo is a super good everyday fragrance that I prefer over it. And then the last one, actually, I'll give you a little 2-for-1. Versace Dylan Blue and Pour Homme are other ones that I prefer over Mont Blanc Explorer. So it wasn't even like Explorer's a bad scent. I just kind of got over it. What's going on, King? How are you doing? What's up, Micah? Macerating Lattafa Fakar right now. First one I ever macerated. Nice. So, as I said, though, please give me matchups for fragrance battles. I already put Stronger With You Intensely and Arabian's Tonka together. Haven't heard or haven't wore Hawass or Ice in a while. You probably should. Why did I just say you probably should? Probably wear like Hawass. Like wear Hawass in like 2 days or something. Or because if tomorrow you're gonna wear Ultramall, maybe go Ultramall tomorrow, Le Male Le Parfum after that, and then Hawass after that. Hey TNS, you have a good night, man. Fragrance today with CK1. Awesome. I have a bottle of CK1. It's good. It just doesn't really last, but the scent isn't bad. Perfect. Thanks for the recommendation. No problem. Is it Ollie, or how do you pronounce it? But yeah, no problem. But yeah, here, I'm gonna get another. Let's get another matchup here. Let's go. Valentino's Born in Roma Intense. Let's throw it in with. Want to match it up with a good powdery fragrance? Let's see. Let's match it up with a good powdery fragrance. Let's match it with Prada Black. There we go. All right, bro. That's how it's gonna go. All right. Sounds good, D&D. My friend called me a grandma because I wore Cremo. Spice and Black Vanilla doesn't. I mean, it kind of has this powdery feel to it, but I don't really know how like you'd be like how you'd feel like a grandma. Micah says CK1 Shock in London. All right, so I have that makes 3 matchups. So I have Montal's Arabian's Tonka and Stronger With You Intensely. Then I have Born in Roma Intense and Prada Black, Burberry London, and CK1 Shock. Shout out from West Texas oil fields. Pour Homme and Azara Sport. All right, there we go. That's actually, I mean, these are 2 really good fragrances. So Enigma, that's a good matchup right there. 2 really good, cheap, everyday fragrances. Let's see. Do you remember each smell? Yeah. I mean, it's not gonna be like obviously it will make my description a little bit better if I just take a smell real quick. But yeah, for the most part, I remember pretty much every smell of the fragrances in my collection for sure, and a decent amount of fragrances I've smelled before. I'm not gonna wear Hawass, so I got 5 sprays left. Ice is it or ice? It is or ice is it? I feel bad for finishing the bottle. I can kind of see that like you don't want to finish off that bottle, but yeah, definitely wear ice. I don't have any Dossier fragrances. No, I used to have Dossier's version of Dior Sauvage. It was okay, but I wasn't really a big Dior Sauvage fan when I had it, so I ended up trading it away. Let's see. We're gonna go. Ooh. Let's throw in. Throwing in Le Male Elixir and Instant Crush. All right, that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 matchups. I need 1 final matchup. The vibe apart from Azara Sport and Versace Pour Homme is like cooler weather fragrances. Enigma, that is not me saying you ruin that, like the list of these fragrances, not at all. So whoever's going to put in the next matchup, you can make it a cool weather fragrance. You can make it warm weather fragrances. Really doesn't matter. Just any fragrances you guys want, as long as they're the same vibe. I dislike personally the first round putting, like, I hate putting, say I were to put Acqua di Gio Profondo and Le Male Elixir together, because they're just not like similar fragrances. When you have when you have fragrances that are similar, it makes it easier to actually compare them and vote for which one you like more, because it's like, oh, you know, here's Stronger With You Intensely and Le Beau EDT. It's like, yeah, Stronger With You Intensely is good, like really good. I enjoy it. Le Beau's really good. I enjoy it. But which one do I really like more? Because one's a winter fragrance, one's a warmer weather fragrance. Like, I don't know, because they're rarely in my, you know, like rotation at like the same time. Because in the winter, you're probably not going to be wearing Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Beau. You definitely could. It's sweet enough to wear it. But for the most part, they're not going to be like, you're not going to wear them at the same time. So, you know, oh, I tend to wear Le Beau more than Intensely. Does Oak smell similar to anything else in my collection? So Oak does not smell similar to anything else in my collection. It's like, let's just get a spray on skin. It doesn't really have a good opening. To be fair, I haven't sprayed it in a while though. But it's like Oak, obviously. Throw a little bit of tobacco in there. A little bit of booziness. Do you have Cool Water, Grapefruit, and Sage? If not, dude, you must try it. I have Cool Water. I've never heard of... Wait, Cool Waters, Grapefruit, and Sage. Is that a flanker of Cool Water, or what is that? If my parents saw the JPG bottle, they probably laugh. I mean, yeah, it does definitely have an interesting bottle, to be fair. But I don't know. I feel it's so weird. I've had some people... I remember this comment. This person asked, why do you like the colognes that are shaped like a guy? And I was like, I don't really like, it's not the bottle. It's the actual juice that I care about. For me, I really don't care about bottles within fragrances. I feel like a lot of people, like, they're like, oh, if the bottle doesn't look good, I don't want it. But it's like, it really doesn't matter that much. At least to me, it doesn't matter that much. It definitely could matter to you, but it really doesn't matter to me. Let's see. Last one. Oh, a flanker of it. I haven't tried any Cool Water flankers. I've just tried the original Cool Water. But let's see. Last matchup I'm gonna do. Let's go. No. Let's see. Let's go. Hugo Boss bottled EDT up against another classic Dolce & Gabbana The One. All right, so let's just start the fragrance battles with this matchup. When the fragrance battles are done, if it wraps up to the hour, then I'm gonna hop off. If not, stay on for a little bit. So we have bottled EDT and The One EDT. So these two fragrances are really, really good. I do prefer Boss bottled. Dolce & Gabbana The One, it's a woody, cinnamon heavy fragrance. Has this like maybe slight dry pipe tobacco feel to it. Hugo Boss bottled EDT, woody, cinnamon with a super nice green apple. I don't know if I'm crazy. I feel like Dolce & Gabbana The One smells similar to Hugo Boss. I say it smells similar to Hugo Boss because this one came out before. But Hugo Boss, a very legend like this, the original Hugo Boss bottled. It's a legendary fragrance. Like, its DNA is still being used to this day. It inspired like Parfums de Marly Layton. Pretty much any woody fragrance that has cinnamon and green apple in it, it's really similar to that. Or you know, uses that DNA. Where does JPG have the batch code? I think it might be actually. That's a good question, honestly. I'm not sure exactly where the batch code is on it. And the stickers are really hard to read. That's actually weird. I don't know. It could be. I'm not completely sure. It could be in the cans, but I don't know. Honestly, I would just look up where are the batch codes on a JPG fragrance, because that's actually a good question. I have no clue personally. Let's see. Let's end this. Ooh, okay. The one EDT ended up winning 72% to 28%. As I said, I definitely prefer Hugo Boss bottled EDT. I'm gonna change my lights. Ooh, it's not fitting the vibe right now. I feel like something a little more uplifting. Blue. I don't like that color, blue. That's not blue. Definitely don't want that. We could go. I kind of like that. Yeah, actually, I like that. Cheap one, but a good one. Joseph Aboud Mountain. What is that one like? And how much is it? But yeah, D&D. Going back to the question, I've never thought about that because I've never checked where like my JPG's batch code is. I like this. So Micah said green to match your shirt. So we're gonna go green. That's genius. Y'all, please make sure to hit that like button. All right, let's see. Got a new matchup here. We got Stronger With You, Intensely, and Montal's Arabians Tonka. There we go. I don't know why that took me so long to type. But we got Montal's Arabians Tonka, and then we have Stronger With You Intensely, Montal Arabians Tonka, Rose, Oud, and what am I thinking? Rose, Oud, and like a sweet sugar note in the dry down. This is an interesting fragrance because it reminds me a lot of Instant Crush now that I smell it, but this is very stronger. This is a lot stronger. Like this stuff, I did 2 sprays. People were complaining that it was way too strong. Still a really good smelling fragrance, but definitely beast mode. Stronger With You Intensely. It's this toffee, caramely, boozy vanilla. Really, really good. Throw in some cinnamon in there as well. If I could only pick one, I'd probably go Stronger With You Intensely. Arabian's Tonka is great, but I would much rather like just have Instant Crush than Arabian's Tonka. But I don't know, because I really do like Arabian's Tonka still. It's interesting. Is it under the bottle holder? It could be. Mr. D&D, as I said, I'd probably just look it up because you don't want to like rip it. Like you don't want to like look under the bottle holder. Wait, or are you saying? No, it's. I don't know. I'd probably just look it up. What's up, Brady? Bath and Body Works got a fragrance called Thunder and Rain with rain clouds as a note. That's interesting. Hobo, I've not tried Cedrat Boisé. Stronger With You is like a vanilla rum. If you're talking the original, or if you're talking this one, I think more or less the vanilla rum one would be absolutely, because that has like a whiskey note or something like that. $15 at Marshall's. That's not bad. Favorite 1 million Parfum Royal. How do I even check a fragrance batch code? Which site? So I use checkfresh.com. You go onto it and you just pick like your brand, the brand, and then you throw in the batch code. But as far as finding the JPGs, as I said, I'd probably just look it up because that's really confusing. 1 million Elixir is the best. 1 million Elixir is very good. That my brother got it. He really enjoys it. I enjoy it. But it's one of those fragrances where it's like it's good, but it's not insane to me. I much prefer like Stronger With You or La Malt Elixir. Excuse me. I have tried 1 Million Lucky. Not a big fan. Total Sweep, which I think is interesting. Every single time I put a niche fragrance in here, it has never won. Stronger With You Intensely won 100% to 0%. So Total Sweep. Arabian's Tonka. Definitely don't sleep on it. It's just very, very, very strong, as I said. I got 1 Million Elixir. Y'all, definitely go check out King Fragrance's new video he pushed out. It had to be short because he didn't have any phone storage. But he got like 3, was it 3 fragrances you got, King? I can't remember. I think it was 3. Bro, he got a lot of shit, dude. And it's some really, really good stuff. He got another niche fragrance. 1 Million Elixir is one of them. He has another really good, like, mass appealing designer release. I'm not gonna tell y'all, King, do not tell anyone what you got, because if you guys want to find out, go check out his channel. I've never smelled Le Labo Santal 33. So I live in Montana. An issue of that is the town I live in is bigger for Montana. But we don't have, like, the only niche fragrances that I have in my city that I can go smell are Thomas Cosmala fragrances at my Dillard's. Other than that, no niche fragrances. I have to either blind buy or get a sample. Thanks for the shot. Got like 5 additional fragrances. Hey, King, no problem. But yeah, y'all definitely go check out King's new content. Best blind buy fragrance. If you're like blind buy, you really don't want to be let down. What I would recommend you. Good blind buy to not get let down with. Actually, I have it right here. Really good blind buy. Versace Pour Homme. It's a clean, fresh, powdery citrus. Has a nice rose note in there. Now, I was not a fan of that fragrance, like, at all. I was like, yeah, it smells good, but it's just really weak and, not really good. If you do about 5 sprays, like, you get really good longevity, decent projection, but really big fan of it now for sure. So I've not tried any City Rhythm fragrances, which sucks because, like, Miami seems like it would be really good. I think I am going to be working here soon. So I think I'm going to just save up some of my money and definitely buy some fragrances that I've been wanting. I don't know if City Rhythm will be, like, if Miami will be one of the ones that I get, or, like, any City Rhythm fragrances. I definitely want to, like, try a Parfums de Marly. I definitely want to get a Xerjoff. But I think first what I might do, I do need to save some of my money for sure because I'm going to start a car tuning channel. But definitely, like, another Mancera, another Montal. We got Prada Black and BIRI, which is Born in Roma Intense. So Valentino's Born in Roma Intense, Prada Black, Born in Roma Intense, Lavender, Vetiver, and Vanilla. This is a straight up powdery vanillic scent. Has this, like, makeup-y powderiness to me, which almost reminds me of, like, Iris in a weird way, how Iris gives people, like, a lipstick powderiness. This doesn't give me a lipstick powderiness. It might actually, I don't know. It's like a powdery, like, makeup type scent, but a little bit floral, but really just powdery with vanilla. Prada Black, vanilla, amber. Dude, this stuff is so good. It's a powdery vanilla amber bomb. This stuff will 100% get you compliments. These will both definitely get you compliments. If you're just looking for compliments, Prada Black will get you more compliments than Born in Roma Intense, in my opinion. Found the batch code under the bottle. Other one is under the holder. It looks like the expiration date font. Interesting. Thank you for letting me know, D&D. Storm Clouds and Note and the Thunder and Rain cologne. Interesting, because, like, what does that even smell like? What's good, Micah? How close would you say your By the Fireplace cologne is? What's going on, Mr. D&D? How are you doing? So, the By the Fireplace cologne, it's straight up 1-to-1 to me. I've smelled a lot of cologne fragrances, and I'll be 100% apparent with you guys. If I haven't smelled a fragrance, I'm not going to be like, oh, this is 1-to-1. Latafah Zamir Al Oud is straight up. Oh, Mr. Rolex, not D&D. Did I say D&D? Oh, my bad. I wasn't looking when I said it. I was around here. I was trying to find the fragrance, and I was trying to remember who said it. But sorry, Mr. Rolex. My bad. But this is straight up 1-to-1. It's like $17. It's super good. That's what I was gonna say, Mr. Rolex. Well, okay, guys, cut me a little bit of slack. I just got off from school. I wasn't even looking here. But see, these are 2 really good fragrances. Okay. I know I said D&D. I meant to say Mr. Rolex. I wasn't paying attention. Top 3 fragrances on my wish list. Cedrat Boisé, Red Tobacco, More Cafe. Found a 1 ounce bottle of Lacoste Match Point, $36 at Burlington. Nice. Growing a little mustache. Yeah, I shaved my beard. I kept the mustache. Next time I go to Bath & Body Works, I'll let you know. All right, sounds good, King. Would you say it's worth a purchase loan? Absolutely. So my issue, Mr. Rolex, with this fragrance or with, not with this fragrance, but with By the Fireplace. It smells absolutely phenomenal, like straight up amazing scent. Doesn't last that long, doesn't project that well. This fragrance, I'm not gonna say is beast mode. It's honestly it's completely 1-to-1. Maybe the only difference with this is it's maybe a tad sweeter. But this same longevity, same projection, so it's not going to be a beast by any means. But it's 17 bucks. It smells exactly like it. I would say that this one is 100% worth the purchase. It's a sub $20 fragrance. It's going to get cooler out. Nice looking bottle. Amazing juice and stuff. I would highly recommend this stuff. If you're looking just like you want to buy a fragrance for somebody for Christmas, if they have a birthday that's coming up in the cooler weather, this is a really good one because it's cheap. It doesn't smell cheap at all. Honestly, if you straight up sprayed this on my hand and you told me like you told me to guess how much this fragrance cost, which I did this with my friends. I asked them to smell it and how much they cost. A lot of people were saying, oh, like 12 hours. I was reading Hobo's comment while I was trying to speak. A lot of people were saying like $120, $100, $80. Like, it smells very, very high quality. But let's see, let's end this right here. Ooh, okay, it's 50-50. We need one more person to vote on this. Which one do you guys prefer? Valentino's Born Aroma Intense or Prada Black? Royalty by Maluma, Onyx, Great Cheap, 1 Million Privé Cologne. I never smelled 1 Million Privé. Have you smelled the new Issey Miyake La Salle Dissy Aquatic Simple but Beautiful? I have not. Jazz Club is the toned down fragrance of By the Fireplace. They definitely do have like a similar vibe. I much prefer By the Fireplace. Jazz Club I'm not a huge fan of. Mere Intense Oud was my scent of the day. Lasted 12 hours on me. I didn't get that good longevity. I got probably 7 hours longevity, which is what you'll get with By the Fireplace. But Mr. Rolex asks, does it smell like a straight up fire? I don't really like smoky scents. Okay, so I don't think, like, it definitely does have like this like kind of campfire scent to it, but this is more not really, and this is how I feel with the real one as well. This isn't really a like smoky campfire as much as it's like this like burnt marshmallow. So it's like, yeah, it's definitely woody. There's some tobacco in there, but it's like a burnt marshmallow in there for sure. It definitely does have a little bit of like a campfire type scent. Honestly, Mr. Rolex, I would say just like give it a shot. Like I said, it's 17 bucks. If you really don't like it, you can give it to somebody. It's not insanely expensive to the point where like even if you don't like it, you're gonna be like, okay, now I'm stuck with this bottle. Now I have to wear it. If you don't like this fragrance, you could throw it out. Like you could just throw it away. It's 17 bucks. Obviously, don't throw it away. Find someone to give it to. I think it's worth it. I think if you really, really want to play it safe, maybe don't get it because it does have this smokiness to it. But it's 17 bucks. I would say it's probably worth it. Jazz Club ain't my cup of tea. I love Jazz Club. Everyone's different, but everyone's different. I respect it though. Thanks for the info, man. About to buy it right now. Opinion on smoky scents. Also, you should get Club de Nuit Intense, man. It's good. So I'm thinking of getting Club de Nuit Intense, man. I got rid of my Mont Blanc Explorer, and for me, it's like, I don't know, Explorer. First of all, it didn't really last that long. My girlfriend really enjoyed it. I just didn't really enjoy it. So I think that I might get Club de Nuit Intense, man, just because if it's a good clone and if it lasts really long, then that's a great, fragrance to have just so I could like let people on my channel know. Prada Black one, 55% to 45%. But yeah, so I think it would probably be good. And it's like, for me, the Creed Aventus DNA, I wake up every so often and I'm like, oh, I really want to wear Mont Blanc Explorer. But I don't know, Mont Blanc Explorer, it's like I kind of felt bad because my dad got it for me. And it was one of my first fragrances. It was like my third fragrance. But I don't know, I just wasn't a huge fan of it anymore. Would you ever wear Axe? If I was paid, yeah. Replica fragrances are pretty pricey. Resale for sure. They're like $145. Discounters, they're like 70 to 80 bucks. Get the limited edition Parfum Club de Nuit, and trust me, I heard with that, it takes like that lemon cleaner opening away. Addicted to buying fragrances, there's no going back. Here's the thing. It's not an addiction, okay? It's an investment on yourself. Think about it that way, guys. But let's see. Going back to another fragrance battle, we got CK1 Shock and Burberry London. So since I am going camping, I have some pre-recorded videos. I'll still do my scent of the day, and I'll do everything else. But yeah, we got really, really good fragrances. So we have, and this is not, I got no clue what I was even saying. Burberry London and CK1 Shock. Burberry London is a tobacco woody fragrance. It's really, really good. Has this nice slightly sweetness in there. It's a really, really, really good fragrance. And then CK1 Shock, it's a lavender tobacco fragrance. These are both really good, both cheap. CK1 Shock for 3.4 ounce, probably about $20. That's what I paid. Burberry London for a 3.4 ounce is about $40. So London will be more expensive. If you could only pick one, I'd go London. They both don't last that long. You should get a haircut like the guys in the clone commercials. Gotta have the full package. So my hair grows out really fast. Believe it or not, I got a haircut the ending of August, so not even 2 months ago. Like, my hair straight up just grows super, super quick. And I let it grow down a little bit longer than this, and then I get a haircut. But yeah, but I definitely will be getting a haircut. What's going on? NSMF1. You were in my other live. What's going on? Got the EDT, definitely the closest at the dry down. It's beast mode. Mine doesn't have that sharp opening. And it definitely just depends. You know, a lot of people, like, because what is a sharp opening? To someone, a sharp opening is just a really citrusy opening. To other people, a sharp opening is like a metallic opening. So is it a big fragrance influencer sprayed it and they were like, oh, it's like really sharp. And then now everyone says that, you know, so, which I think is interesting. And also, here's the thing. So I'm writing this like thing in my English class where you just talk about something that happened in your life. I chose to talk about like the creation of my YouTube channel and everything. And I started off with something because I had to figure out just something to start it with. And it really got me thinking. I started off with like being a fragrance influencer is an interesting thing because in the end, fragrances go up to opinion. So I don't get why anyone listens to me. And what I mean by that, and this really goes for like every fragrance influencer, don't just listen to fragrance influencers, right? I love all these fragrances that I'm showing. You could hate all of these fragrances. Just what you need to do is figure out what kind of fragrances you like. And now, obviously, yes, come into my lives, come watch my videos and stuff like that. Not just because it's me. Although I know all you guys do love me. But like, yeah, like definitely take some inspiration from my videos, but don't buy a fragrance, end up not liking it, and then think that it's my fault. Because in the end, everything is going to be subjective. If I say I like this fragrance, it's because I like it. It doesn't mean that you're going to do it, which really just kind of got me thinking, honestly. Oh, I need to catch up on comments. I'm probably going to stop buying them, but the urges and thoughts ain't going away. Just as long as you can, as long as you're able to afford other stuff, like if you pay for rent, if you have a car payment, if you have a phone payment, as long as you're not foregoing these other things for fragrances, it's fine. But obviously, if you're just buying the necessities and you're buying fragrances, that's not really healthy. As long as you have healthiness when it comes to it, I think it's fine. I don't have Polo Green. I have this old bottle that was my friend's dad's bottle. I think it honestly expired because it really doesn't smell good. Or that could just be how it smells. It's funny. I have the same problem with my hair, and it's just, I mean, I don't know, because normally I get like a low taper fade, so I get like a shorter haircut. Like I get it down to like there, maybe a little more, but it just grows quick. Used to get a cut every week, spent too much money. I never understood the people who get a haircut like a week. I understand once a month, you know, where you're just getting a trim up. Yeah, you know, you have your barber you go to, you get a trim up. That makes sense. But every week is a little bit too much for me, in my opinion. Takes harsh lemon opening away. Get multiple compliments pretty much every time I wear it. Nice. Spent $300 on fragrances this week. Saw Zara release an Angel Share clone, Louis Vuitton Imagination clone. Want to get them tweaking out, but I needed to chill on spending. I think once you once you've spent $300, you should definitely wait a little bit, especially if it's in a week. Remember me, Justice, when I said fuck whoever said Big Justice? Yes, I do remember that. For $30 at Walmart, you should get a bottle of Drakkar Intense. It's an awesome scent. So I think what I might do is I'll wait till it comes up at my discounters, or not at my discounters. Sorry, at my rack stores. Every week is crazy though. I get one every 2 weeks. Mine is for free. Do you have like a sibling or family member who cuts hair or what? Get a taper. If I don't keep it up with it, it looks horrible. That's fair. That's fair. What's going on? What's going on, man? I'm a fan of you. Thank you. How do you know if my Prada Black is real? Doesn't last at all. So it could just not work on your skin. My Prada Black, I get like 8+ hours of longevity at least. Like it's really strong on my skin. But just so, find the batch code, which the batch code on this, there are those numbers at the bottom. Let's see if it'll focus. It won't focus. But like my batch code, 22X52CB. Go on to checkfresh.com. That's what I use. Put in Prada as your brand and put in the batch code. If something comes up, it's real. If nothing comes up, it's fake. My older brother cuts me up. Nice, dude. Hey, what's up from Finland? What's going on, Wasim? How are you doing, man? Burberry London, 55% to 45, or 56% to 44%. As I said a few minutes ago, because I did not pause that, or I just kind of let it sit because I went on a rant. That's the one I would have gone for. Here's the only like warmer weather fragrances that we have in here, but they're two versatile fragrances. My batch code is legit, but it's upside down. So if the batch code is legit, then yeah, then it's real. But if it's upside down, are you saying like the sticker ended up being upside down or what? Didn't know batch codes are reused every 10 years. They are. Wasim, what's going on? Wasim says, I've got a question. Hopefully it's a good question, but yeah, definitely ask away. You guys don't have to like let me know you have a question. Just put your questions. I respond to everyone's comment. Because whoever says my name in live streaming, I'm a big fan of it. So, NSMF1. All right, but let's see. Pour Homme. So we got Versace's Pour Homme and Azzaro Sport. So these are two cheaper fragrances. Really, really good, versatile fragrances. If I can only pick one, I'd probably go Pour Homme. But to quickly sum up these fragrances, Versace Pour Homme, it's a citrus, powdery, fresh and clean fragrance. Really, really good. Has a rose note in there. It's a really good fragrance. Great, signature worthy. Definitely when I run out of this bottle, I'll get a big 6.7 ounce. Or what I might do is I might just buy a big 6.7 ounce, give my stepdad this bottle. And if he likes it, when he runs out, I'll buy him like a 3.4 ounce. Then Azzaro Sport, cheap fragrance. Azzaro Sport is... Imagine Mont Blanc, Mont Blanc Legend, woody, it's like that woody, masculine, almost like a little bit metallic-y, but like woody, citrus, fruity vibe, but make it just a little bit fresher. So it's just like Mont Blanc Legend or Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce, but just a little bit fresher, but they're really, really good fragrances. OMG, you think Sauvage is strong? I only need one spray of the EDP. They are pretty strong. I think with the EDT, probably like 2 sprays. But yeah, they are very potent fragrances. Bro, subbing like it. Hey, I appreciate it. But y'all, please make sure to like and sub if y'all have not. If you end up with a Club de Nuit, I would highly recommend the EDT. Closest to Aventus, Crazy Beast Mode. EDT closest because the EDP is not as accurate as every note is strong. I'll definitely take that into consideration. Bro, I like to sub. Hey, I appreciate that, NSMF1. Should I get JPG Elixir? Yes. Yeah, the sticker is upside down. You mind showing me your bottle? So keep in mind, it's going to be flipped upside down because I'm recording. So, or because it's on my phone. Or is it not flipped? I don't know. It shouldn't be flipped. Hold on. Yeah, no, it is flipped. So, I don't know. I'm trying to show you. But it doesn't want to focus for whatever reason. Come on, focus. Focus. Come on. Trying to get it to focus here. Focus. Come on, focus, bro. It won't focus. But I don't know. It should say Eau de Parfum, Prada Beauty, and then just should say the batch code in the middle. Let's see. Hold on. All right. Versace Pour Homme 1, 71% to 29%, or 72% to 29%. Last matchup as the fragrance, or of the first round of the fragrance battle, we have Mancera's Instant Crush. This one I have hope that a niche fragrance might win. Mancera's Instant Crush and Le Male Elixir. This is also a good gateway because I saw a few comments for Le Male Elixir. So Le Male Elixir, lavender, vanilla, mint, honey, benzoin, tobacco. Mancera's Instant Crush, florals, fruity notes, vanilla, woods in there. This is like Baccarat Rouge 540, which tends to be feminine, throwing a more masculine woody side, more masculine vanilla. And it's a really, really good fragrance. Really great for the price. This is about 70 bucks. I got tester, 70 bucks, 4 ounce, completely brand, well, I mean, pretty much brand new. Came with a cap as well. Should I get JPG Elixir? Yes, D&D. JPG Elixir, same performance as Intensely. If not, a little bit stronger, but yes, you'll at least get same performance as Intensely. Is Aventus Cologne a solid fragrance? I've never tried it. If any of you guys have tried Aventus Cologne, let Faison know if it's a good fragrance. I have the CR7 Cologne. Nice. I asked about the Bleu de Chanel price. Real one's about 120. Found another online store selling real. Told Bleu de Chanel, they said it's 40. How's that? That one, okay, honestly, that one to me doesn't seem legit. Bleu de Chanel is rarely on discounters. If it is on discounters, it's about $10 less. As soon as you're talking, it's a third of the price. That brings a lot of red flags to me. Because you'll notice, like, Bleu de Chanel on a discounter, if it's 120 retail, then it'll be about, like, 110 on a discounter. You won't go to, like, crazy sales like that unless they are, like, having a big sale. If they're not having a big sale, then it's probably not going to be real, honestly. D&D, I got the Elixir, amazing, but I haven't had time to use it, and it didn't last long. Had to keep reapplying, so it's macerating right now. Michael, what's my bottle like? My Elixir is really, really strong. It's super strong on my skin. I've never tried any Banana Republic fragrances. I went to my Ross yesterday, didn't end up picking anything up, but I was debating. They had dark cherry and amber, but I guess it's like, or like dark cherry and tobacco or something, but I guess it's a girl scent. And then they had Black Walnut Legend, which I was kind of thinking of, and then green, it was like green something, but I didn't end up getting. Oh, for sure, Mr. Rolex, thanks, gang. Was thinking of getting it. Hopefully for me, it's the Intensity Performance because Intensity is strong for me. Got a dip, gonna be on my laptop, gotta do something. Hey, King, you're totally good, man. You have a nice night. I do not have any special editions LeBeau. I do have LeBeau, though. Please answer my question. Hey, Wasim, I did answer it. I don't have any CR7 fragrances. I think batch codes matter more for smaller run niche fragrances due to ingredient variability, given smaller order quantities, not designer brands, honestly, who buy huge standardized volumes. Well, I think, though, the thing with batch codes, though, on, like, why it does matter for any brand, it's just to, like, check if it's real. But other than that, I mean, like, it, like, unless you're a person who really cares about reformulations, then it really doesn't matter. I don't know about that with Seeking Fragrance Grassland. No, it wasn't. It was like, I don't know. It was like green. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to end that. Oh, no. It was like green something. I don't know. Puck, Mr. Dan's birthday. Who's Mr. Dan? Heard that LeBeau smells like grass or piss. Just heard, not hating or nothing. I love all the LeBeaus. Just got Black Fam. Good. Nice, K. Aventus absolutely smells like a very weak Eros Energy. Absolutely one of the best. Great Aventus, honestly. Then Cologne, then Aventus. Honestly, Creed's all hype. Tried all of them, and they don't impress me. That's weird. They told me they buy big packages of fragrances. We get them on a special price. Well, right, but you got to think about this. They're making money on everything. So then if they're selling it for $40, how much are they buying them for? $20? If they're buying them for $20 a package, then those aren't real. So I just honestly skip that because the chances of it being real, not very high. Probably less than like a 5% chance that it is real. So I actually ended these at 50-50. I'm just going to let Instant Crush go just because I've never really had a lot of niche fragrances pass on. But yeah, also that's the one I would go. LeBeau is amazing. Yeah, I love it. I don't have any 1 million. I like the 1 million fragrances. Not enough to like go out and buy one though. Maybe in the future though, once I am working, definitely might buy one. Let's see. We got Dolce & Gabbana, the one, and Stronger with You, Intensely. All right, we got a good matchup here. Should I get Narcotic Delight or Megamar? Be a blind buy. I haven't tried any of them. If you guys have tried any Narcotic Delight or Megamar, let K know. I'd probably go just based off the names. I've heard, seen some videos on probably Narcotic Delight. Phantom way underrated. Intense my favorite, but the black one's great too. Saw his JPG online, forgot the name. It was a LeBeau bottle, but the juice was blue. My juice in my LeBeau is blue. Wait, some fragrances. Hold on, let's see. Hold on, I need to talk about this real quick. Dolce & Gabbana, the one, is a woody cinnamon tobacco fragrance. Nice, slightly sweet. Stronger With You Intensely is a very sweet, boozy, vanilla, caramely, toffee bomb. Really, really good fragrance. Both really, really good. Intensely definitely beats the one on Projection and definitely longevity. Wait, do some fragrances do good on your skin and some don't? Or is it just your skin in general? Were you asking me that, D&D, or what? Amazing, that ain't juice. That ain't juice. What do you mean that ain't juice? Okay, so my skin works really, really well with fragrances. So a lot of fragrances will last longer on me than they will on you. Just goes out to like anyone. Like Le Beau, I get about 8 hours longevity with. A lot of people complain about only getting like 4 hours. Average for that, probably like 6 hours. Fragrances do seem to last longer on me. And pretty much like a decent amount of fragrances will last probably about 4 hours on me. Like Dior Homme Cologne, a lot of people say, oh, it lasts 2 hours on me, lasts 3 hours on me, lasts about 4 to 5 hours on me. So I definitely do get a little bit better longevity. My skin just works really well with fragrances. Now, I don't know exactly like why. I would just assume my skin chemistry is made for it. But they do definitely seem to last longer on me. Oh, yes. If you want, I'll send you a bottle of Grassland by Banana Republic for free. It was Grassland, the one that I saw. If you want to, you can. But I don't know, because I don't know, because it's a cheaper fragrance, so I could buy it myself as well. It's called Le Male Essence. I thought Le Male Essence, is it blue, or I thought that was like a dark, like red almost. So that's Mr. Rolex. Oh, okay. Puck birthday. Sip of fragrances at 3 a.m. just hits different. Thank you, man. Nice to meet you. Hey, Wasim, no problem, man. Nice to meet you, too. I don't have all the JPGs. I have 3. I have Ultramall, Le Male Elixir, and Le Beau. I used to have Le Male EDT, but I ended up trading it. Because you're not answering my questions. You didn't ask a question. Oh, God. I knew I was going to sneeze. Oh. What's going on, Ty? How are you? Favorite affordable fragrance at the moment. Favorite affordable, honestly, I'm gonna recommend this one. So this is a really good fragrance. This is Lattafa. Hey, Mr. D&D, thank you. So YMI. This is this is Lattafa's Amir Al Oud Intense Oud. This is a clone of Maison Margiela's By the Fireplace. It's this woody, smoky, burnt marshmallow with a little bit of tobacco. This is one. Hey, Kobe, I appreciate you stopping in. You got to go. Hey, Kobe, you have a nice night. This is 1-to-1 to By the Fireplace. Like, this shit is so good. It's like $17 as well. So this is very affordable. Another one that I will recommend you. This is from Barakat. Well, this is from Fragrance World. It's a clone of MFK's Grain Soir. It's called Barakat Amber Eve. The opening isn't really good, and the juice is this weird, like, green color. I know you can't really see it because it's green, but it's like this weird, like, sewage green color. Yeah, you can see it, like, a little bit better there. It's a really weird sewage green color. But, bro, on the dry down, this is, from what I've heard, 1-to-1 to Grand Soir. I've never smelled Grand Soir, but this is just, like, a super good ambery vanilla fragrance, and that one's, like, $23. So, those would be 2 really good ones going into the cooler weather. Yeah, I'll drink Le Beau juice. Polar Red EDT, solid fragrance, nothing insane. Most positive reactions you've had to something you were wearing. Just like when I'll walk past someone and they'll be like, oh, you smell good. Like, that's always just a really good compliment or a really good reaction. I don't have Scandal. Drinking 9 p.m. at 9 p.m. Bless you. Hey, thank you, Mr. Rolex. Mr. Rolex, you on something? But I ain't got 9 p.m., bro. Legendary pull. Arzov, try Scandal Absolute, Epic. Thinks better than Le Male Elixir to me. Let's end this right here. Stronger With You Intensely. Is that 56? Yep, 56% to 44%. Dolce & Gabbana, the one is great, but not insane compared to these other fragrances. Yeah, let's see. Now we got Burberry London and Black. So 2 phenomenal fragrances. Order the Scandal Absolute. It'll come in November. MFK Silk Oud. Flankers are incredible and must smell when you get the chance. Only thing is, like, MFK's samples are so expensive, and then I don't have any by me that I can smell. But we have Prada's Black and Burberry's London. Burberry London, it's a woody, pine-heavy, pipe tobacco-heavy fragrance. Really good. Cardamom straight up just puts me in like that Christmas time mood. This fragrance is often referred to as Christmas in a bottle because it straight up smells like Christmas. In Prada Black, it's a powdery, ambery vanilla. Someone said that this smells like pancakes. I don't really get that. Now, it does have that nice, like slightly powdery sweetness that a pancake has, but it doesn't smell like a pancake. Just has that similar sweetness to it. But Prada Black is an absolutely phenomenal fragrance. For those who go to school, y'all carry your fragrances, or does that ruin the fragrance? So I do that. I just put my fragrance in my bag. So is that Prada tester? I've never seen the clear cap. This is not a tester. All of the Pradas come with this. Right. And this one doesn't go down because they're two different types of bottles. This is the old bottles that they would come in, and these are the new bottles. But no, these are just the caps that they come with. They say remove before use, reposition when carrying. So I know a lot of a lot of the people, they'll just get rid of their caps. Because I go to school and I bring caps with me, or because I bring my bottles with me, I keep the caps. The clear cap comes with all of them. But, oh, hold on. But yeah, so they all come with caps. Also, Luna Rosa EDT. Don't sleep on this one. So good. Really good citrus and ambroxan bomb. Super good fragrance. Let's see. Y'all vote which one you guys prefer more. Prada's Luna Rosa Black. Probably the best Luna Rosa. I love Luna Rosa EDT. Not as much as Luna Rosa Black or Burberry's London. These are two phenomenal fragrances. Oh, I draw my fragrance. Did you ever hear of Hybrid Pour Homme? I've not heard of Hybrid Pour Homme. No. I think I could have. So carrying a bottle. So carrying the bottle if you BP doesn't really ruin it. So carrying the bottle if you... Oh, yeah, no. So carrying the bottle in your backpack will not ruin it, no. Now, if you drop it on it, yeah, it's going to ruin it. Prada Black won 63% to 37%. I don't think it will, but maybe the bottle will leak. If you're just, like, throwing this down, like, if the cap comes loose, and then if you, like, throw it down and it messes up, like, on the atomizer, yeah, it'll probably leak a little bit. But, like, as long as you're, like, safe with your bottles and you're not just throwing your backpack around, then it's fine. Only heat damages fragrances. Heat and light will damage fragrances. Let's see. We got Instant Crush. So we have Mancera's Instant Crush. This isn't going to be the best matchup. We got Instant Crush up against Pour Homme. And this is the last fragrance matchup of the second to last round. Well, major temperature fluctuations, yes. Now, if it's a gradual increase, it's not going to be bad. Until it goes up to a certain degree. My bad, I didn't really check my spell. I just said, hey, D&D, you're good, man. But we have Versace's Pour Homme and Mancera's Instant Crush. Pour Homme is a nice, powdery, citrusy, powdery fresh fragrance. Really good, has a nice rose note. Mancera's Instant Crush also has a really nice rose note. Instant Crush, it's fruity, floral, woody, vanillic. Really, really good. This is Baccarat Rouge 540, made more masculine. Super good. I really love this one. What's good, Gisela? How are you doing, man? I don't have Jimmy Choo Urban Hero. I have Jimmy Choo Man. This is just a very nostalgic fragrance for me. I really love it. If you're thinking of getting a Leighton Cologne Detour Noir, be careful. My bottle's a year old. Went to spray today. The plastic cap was melted. Was really soft and bendy. That is interesting. Like, did you leave it in the heat or what? Because that makes no sense. Like, did you leave it in the heat and the cap melted or what? Bro, do you know about Second Wife? I don't know about Second Wife. Looked into it. Cheaper fragrances can contain chemicals that make plastic soft and can mess with hormonal things. Technically, any fragrance can do it. Like phthalates and parabens can mess with it. It's called Philo Fate or something like that. That's interesting. Might have to make a video on that, actually. Small Layton, I really like, to be honest. What's good, Mike? What's good, Easton? How are you? What do you think about the Sauvage? They're really good fragrances. What's going on, Arzov? How's your day been? It's been pretty good. Had school. We only had a 3-day week, so finished going to school for this week today. Going camping tomorrow, so it's going to be good. Do you have Eros Flame or EDP? I have the EDT and Flame. Do you watch the Jets game on Monday? No, I'm not a big football fan. What fragrance will make a girl die for me? If you're straight up just looking to get a girl, here's a really good one. Mancera's Instant Crush. So, it's interesting. The psychology with fragrances and girls, they like feminine fragrances on guys. They do definitely like masculine fragrances, but they like feminine fragrances on guys. When you pull off a fragrance that to a guy will smell masculine, Instant Crush to a guy will smell masculine. To a girl, it'll kind of smell feminine. Like, this stuff will get you girls left and right. I'm in CLS 3 right now. What does that mean? Okay, it's 50-50. I'm not going to mess with it. We need one more vote. My vote, do not let this influence your vote if you haven't voted. My vote would go to Instant Crush, but these are two phenomenal fragrances. Do I like literally, or you must like football? Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, we need one more person to vote. Honestly, I don't think it's a risk, though. Fragrances aren't dangerous, obviously. And it's like, fragrances, if you spray them on you, they're not going to kill you. You're not going to, oh, I have cancer where I was spraying these fragrances. That's not going to happen. People will try and claim that, but that's not what's going to happen. Like, I've looked at studies. It's not going to happen. I made a video. I was just like, if your mom doesn't want you to buy fragrances because they think they're dangerous, or if you're worried that fragrances are dangerous, they're not. And I just explained, because here's the thing. With fragrances, they have the same phthalates, parabens, anything that has like an artificial scent. I'm talking fragrances. I'm talking body washes, shampoo, candles, car fresheners, laundry detergents. They will have the same effect for you on a fragrance. What I recommend, if you're worried about just with fragrances, obviously, if you don't like fragrances, don't wear fragrances. But if you're going to cut fragrances out, cut everything out at that point. If you're like worried about, oh, well, I don't want like anything to happen. So it really doesn't matter. What car freshener do you use? The Bath and Body Works one, even though they blow up in people's faces. Okay, Instant Crush 1, 54%, 2, 44%. Definitely gotta watch this video. You uploaded, when was it? If you're talking about the one where it was a short form video. If you're talking about the one where I was talking about like fragrances being bad for you, I don't know when it was a few months ago for sure. It was a few months ago. It was back when I have my setup here now. My setup used to be across my room. So it's been a hot minute for sure. What's good, King? Do I have any Abercrombie scents? I have one Abercrombie fragrance. It's Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct Together. Oh, let's see. All right. Honestly, here, hold on. Hello, Mike. Second best blue fragrance. What's going on, OG? Second best blue fragrance. YSLY Le Parfum. Great blue fragrance. Not your typical blue fragrance, but it really is a blue fragrance. It's blue, but like green apple. Normally, blue fragrance is going to be fresh, but it's not going to be like sweet. But that's a sweet blue fragrance. How much Instant Crush? I heard it's amazing. I love it. I'll show you my favorite from my collection. It's Stronger With You EDT. Phenomenal fragrance. My absolute favorite. We're all dying anyways. Don't worry about dying by fragrance. Oh my God. What's up, King? Found a mosquito in my room. Hello, my second best blue fragrance. Hey, OG, put that on there. That's the one I have. Nice. Non-aware fragrances forever. People claiming they're so risky. Fake TikTok, cringe doctors believing them. If it was dangerous, wouldn't it be banned by now? Exactly. What makes Le Parfum better than the EDP? In my opinion, it's not as strong as the EDP, which I love strong fragrances. The EDP is a little bit too in my face, or in your face, and it's more soapy clean than the EDP, which I really like. If I'm wearing a fresh fragrance, I don't just want to smell fresh. I want to smell fresh. I want to smell soapy clean. I want to smell like I just jumped out of the shower. You know, which is why, like, I would rather take a soapy clean fresh fragrance than, like, just a fresh fragrance, you know? D&D, as long as we don't drink them 9 p.m., we'll be chilling. Anyone want to come drink Salvang with me? All right, we got the last matchup. This is going to be a 3-way, so just put your guys' vote, and whatever wins, wins. If it's a 2-way tie, we'll put them together. So we have Stronger With You Intensely, Prada Black, and Instant Crush. So, 3 phenomenal fragrances here. What's going on, Jack? How are you? Review for Creed Aventus. I don't have Creed Aventus, but the Creed Aventus DNA, it's a really good woody, citrusy DNA. I'm not the biggest fan of it anymore, but it's decent. Thank you for the help. Yeah, no problem, OG. Mr. Rolex, couple of sips ain't gonna do nothing. Okay, I forgot to mention Salvang 100 ml arrived. Is it actually Salvang? Like, did you actually buy the Salvang, or was it a different one? Hey, King, I saw your text. I didn't read it out loud, though. Hi, my name is Ramesh Blind Videos. Sounds good, Ramesh. So we have Stronger With You Intensely. This is a toffee, caramel, vanilla, sweet bomb. Next one, D&D, a couple shots here and there. Did you get the 100 ml? Okay, my Salvang is like a 35 ml. I didn't get 100 ml of that thing. I'd still be like not even halfway empty with that bottle. We got Prada's Black, Amber, Vanilla. This is a really good. It's ambery, vanillic, and powdery. And then the last one, Mancera's Instant Crush. This floral, fruity, sweet, vanilla, some woods in there. All 3 really, really good fragrances. So vote for which one you guys like more. And then I'm gonna get going after the live. Yes, Salvang bottle, same brand. What even is the brand, dude? That's what I want to know. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it literally just... Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, horrible. And I have to do 24 sprays of that tomorrow. Really not looking forward to it. Got to re-up on the fake Dior. Bro, I do not want to do it. Hollister Freeway smells exactly like bubble gum. It actually seems like it would be good. Got to get the real Dior and spray it for celebration. That would be a waste, okay? I'm wasting Salvang. Salvang does not matter. Gravity, JPG stand for Juan Pablo Gutierrez. If y'all ain't know. Mesmerized by Avon for Men. I've heard of Avon fragrances, never tried them. Lavali Salvang was the brand. Interesting. All right, we have the last fragrance that won. Stronger With You Intensely. Got to keep buying the fake one. Well, yeah, like, if I buy real Dior Sauvage, it's because I actually want to wear it. Stronger With You Intensely won 55%. Coming in next was Instant Crush with 33%. Prada Black with 11%. D&D, it was $8. Yeah, I would not expect that they were, like, expensive at all. But I think what could be interesting, I could buy the Salvang that you bought and then compare it to this. Do a little smell and contrast, you know. D&D, it was 8, or I read that. It was my first fragrance. It was Stronger With You, EDT. Dior gonna be my scent tomorrow. Nice, King. What's up, Lil Ray Ray? Or maybe why I said I'd probably go Dior. Dramas. I saw that comment. I forgot to read it. My bad. Have create after 4 to 5 hours. Feeling like I'm wearing nothing, but people give me compliments. So it's a citrusy fragrance. You could go nose blind to it. Got the Real Sauvage and Elixir, but I got Salvang for the memes. Sounds good, man. Oh, for sure, Mr. Rolex. I thought you spent more than $15 for 100 ml. Missoni Wave or Light Blue Intense. I've never tried Missoni Wave, but I would really like to get it. I was going to get it this summer, but it kept going like up in price. Like at first it was like $30, which I was like, yeah, $30 ain't going to be bad. And then it was like, and then it went up to like $50 for a 3.4 ounce. It's like, I don't want to spend that much. It's Creed, EDT, or EDP. I'm pretty sure they're all Eau de Parfum. Like, I'll send a link on Insta or something so you can compare. All right, Rolex, sounds good. Oh, God. You guys crack me up. But this was a really good live. Eating Pakistani ice cream. Nice little Ray Ray. Creed all EDP. All right, so I'm going to get going, y'all. This was a really, really, really good live. Put in your guys' last comments. Just want to reiterate it. Depends what Creed. I'm sure that there's some that are Parfum, but I'm pretty sure they don't go lower than EDP. I think that they all start at EDP. If anyone gets Creed, don't get the 2022 batch. It's ass. Okay, so best perfume for best long lasting. Dior Sauvage, really good. Have fun camping. Hey, I appreciate that. I take care, love light. Hey, D&D, you have a nice night. Mr. Rolex says W stream. Thank you. So I will not be live until probably Monday. But yeah, so I'm going camping. So I'll be Gone. See y'all soon. Hey, Rolex, I'll see you soon. OG, my school week is 4 days. Nice. Thanks for the answer, Mike and everyone. Hey, no problem, D&D. You take care later. Hey, later, Steve. All right. Y'all have a great night. Still expect regular content, just with a nicer looking background, quite frankly. Y'all have a great day. Hey, Eric, my man, I appreciate you stopping in. I'm just going to go, though. Never tried any Louis Vuitton fragrances, but I hope y'all have a great day. Peace, everyone. Stay safe.